Hello, this is Ethereal Awakening. I'm doing an individual zodiac sign reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Check your North Node. Um, Today's date is December 19th, but time is fluid and really irrelevant in a tarot card reading. If you were drawn to this message for a reason, there's probably something in it for you. If it leaves a bad taste in your mouth, spit it out, move on, no big deal. So, Spirit, what messages do we have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do we have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Thank you, Spirit, in advance. Current energy, Ace of Swords. Setting out with your truth. It's beautiful, Sag. After a period of, the Hanged Man. So you've been hanging out in a space trying to figure out what your truth is what I'm getting off of that. Heart space, Seven of Swords. King of Pentacles. So you've had some deception in what it is that has built your surroundings, what your reality is made up of. You know, your home, your car, your kids, your house, your kingdom has been built on some deceptions. Maybe is what I'm saying. But you're currently recognizing some deceptions. Eight of Pentacles, possible outcomes, some work, some hard work. Page of Pentacles, offering yourself something new. Underlying energy, so you can manifest a relationship. Yeah, so some defensiveness and feeling left out and excluded. Getting real clear, your underlying energy. Underlying energy is things that you may not, things that haven't been brought to light yet. Stuff that you may not be recognizing. So the pattern seems to be that, you know, you might get caught in some defensive nature, that you're constantly feeling left out and excluded. There's heartbreak here too. But that Ace of Swords is kind of like this underlying energy. Knight of Swords, like becoming really clear and going after, you know, a relationship that you'll have something to offer. After this hard work, you'll have something to offer to the relationship. First of all, that relationship comes from within. It's literally anything that you would want in a partner, having to manifest those same qualities and things in yourself first. Why want a partner, work partner, romantic partner, a friendship, whatever, that is more honest, more open? You got to be like that with yourself first. And it seems, however, your surroundings, whatever's in your this is your heart space. So whatever's in your 3D right now, you might have been a little self-deceptive around. But you're coming clear about that. Your current energy is like, I want something new, something fresh. I'm willing to go outside of the box to find it. I'm willing to think things that I used to never think. This is open and willing and honest. And that's how. How. Honest, open-minded, and willing. And that's exactly what the Ace of Swords with the Hanged Man is. This is putting yourself in that position of being the how. How? Well, honesty, open-mindedness, and willingness will get you to recognize exactly what it is in this heart space. Because your 3D is probably projecting, well, look, I'm successful. I have everything a person could want. So why is it that this relationship, friendships, co-worker, you know, whatever the relationships with people, period, family relationships, why can't I get my relationship with my mother down? Or why can't I, You know, there's some deception there. You know, there's something there that needs to be, you know, put to rest. And it's okay to come back in your outcome. It's okay to come back as a page and say, you know what, it starts with the little offer. It starts with this little bit. Okay, I know I didn't do things quite right the first go round, but I'm going to try it a little different this time, because I'm in the position to be honest, open-minded, and willing. So self-reflection is really what's required. These are all solo cards. I mean, other than your underlying energy, which it seems like with all these cards leading up to this was the very first card on the bottom. So we had, you know, feeling left out, constantly being defensive, heartbreak and disappointment. And then we had, okay, cutting through the bullshit. Again, this is a Knight. Offering yourself some honest reflection, self-reflection. Because once you manifest inwardly, okay, I've got to be really honest with myself. I can't be cutting corners. I can't be, you know, yelling at people for speeding, but yet I speed every day. You know, honestly, you know, that energy will create a kingdom, because you got drive, but it's the physical drive. You know, this pentacle is physical, where your aces and your Knight here, you know, everything else, you know, other than boom, you got left out. Something happened where you got, you know, a relationship left you feeling out in the cold. It left you feeling defensive. Constantly being defensive, your relationships will burn out on you. And then there's heartbreak and disappointments. This defensiveness and the heartbreak, this is all mental, and this is physical. The Five of Wands is physical energy that you've exerted, like constantly feeling like you're on guard. Like, what were you doing? Like, I was just at the library. Dang. You know. But you know you wasn't at the library. Don't nobody go to the library that late. What was you doing, Sagittarius? But you can do whatever you want. Really. You really can. But you can't expect others to do, you know. Well, then when you turn around, man, you were supposed to come watch the game last night. I was at the library. Knowing you wasn't at the library, but all day was at the library. We can't be mad at them. But we do. We do these things. These are human things that we do. So this reading, here we go with this Ace of Swords and this Knight of Swords in your underlying. This is like mentally clearing away the bullshit. Like, quit bullshitting yourself, Sag. And you are. Honestly, Sag, this energy that I see you, because your heart, it's just like you need to uncover. You need to reveal to yourself all the little things. All those little swords. Even the two that you left behind, because they will create a block. But then, once you do that, once you sit in this position, I'm not moving until I figure me out. That's what this is. And this is a beautiful energy to be in, Sag. What way to go. This is proof of all of these swords. All of these swords. Put him down for a minute. All of these swords, these were not in vain. Don't let all the crap that you go through be just, oh, it was just crap I went through. That sucks. We live in those cycles forever and ever. Like, for real, like, these are a lot of swords, man. 10 of them to be exact. That's 10 swords, bruh. That's a lot. That's face down in the snow, bleeding out. I'm fine. Everything's fine here. Bro, you are not fine. It is okay to not be okay. But sitting in this energy until you figure you out is beautiful. And then you will come back with your Knight of Swords, like, I'm going to offer myself the honesty that I deserve so that I don't find myself in this position again. And then you'll physically manifest a page worth of Pentacle through hard work, and you will get the relationships you want. I am living proof of that. I had to walk away from my entire family. I had to walk away from friends, or they weren't even friends. You find out that you don't have to walk very far away from people who don't want you in, who don't care, And honestly, that just comes from their inability to see those things in themselves. It's really hurting people. But we don't have to. We can recognize, we can sit. I'm sitting in this position until it becomes absolutely clear, and then I've got something to run with. This page will run with the Pentacles and grow 10 of Pentacles into the King of Pentacles, because the King of Pentacles was in your heart space with the 7 of Swords. You will grow into, this is heart space. I want to be, but your outcome is your page. So you're heading in the right. Keep going, Sag. You're doing fine. Don't listen to the outside bullshit. Okay? You're sitting in a position of self-reflection, and that's all that's asked from you, is that you learn so you don't repeat these cycles. That's all I got. I hope it helped. Thanks, Sag.